Good day, good day, good day, good day. Welcome back here to another session of our random question solution. So today we are on day 18. Wow, day 18, guys. So I'm having a problem on financial mathematics grade 11, or let me rather say I'm having a couple of problems that I want to share with you and help you solve them, right? So without wasting time, let's get straight to it. So this one is saying Dumisani borrowed 150,000. So when someone borrows money, we take it as a loan. So he took a loan of 150,000 and he plans to repay the loan over a period of 5 years. So he wants to pay over 5 years. So I noticed that dealing with loans in grade 11 problems is quite challenging. So that's why I took this opportunity to help you with this. So he plans to pay as follows: 5,000 after 1 year. So after 1 year he's paying 5,000. So the first year he paid 5,000 rand, and then 10,000 2 years later. So it means that after this 1 year he pays 10,000. So it means that 2 years later to be at the third year, so he pays 10,000, right? And the final repayment of RX rent. So the RX rent he made after 5 years, and then they said the interest is charged as followed. So it means that 14% per annum for the first 3 years. So this is the first 3 years. And then 10.5% per annum compounded quarterly for the remaining 2 years. So it means that also is having 10.5% compounded quarterly for the remaining 2 years. And they say calculate the value of Dumisani's final payment by drawing a timeline. So I'm going to help you to draw a timeline using the information provided, right? So I'm going to rub here because already you have the details there. So let me just show you how to draw the timeline. So before going any further, I want to explain something to you. So our timeline, it is running from T0, T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. So what I want to explain is this. Once you take out a loan, we can take this situation as a two-way situation. We can take this situation in the perspective of the person who took out the loan. So Dumisani is the one who took out the loan. So we can take it in the perspective of Dumisani, or we can take it as at a perspective of the bank. But right now let's take it in the perspective of Dumisani. So once he receives the loan, to him it will be a what? It will be an addition to his amount. So we can say to Dumisani T0 he got plus 150,000, right? But now look at the trick now. After the first year he paid 5,000. So it means that now this money is not going to Dumisani, but rather it is going to the bank. So to Dumisani it's a subtract. So it subtract 5,000 to his amount. That's what he paid there. And as well as after 2 years from this, he paid 10,000. So as well, this amount is not going to Dumisani but to the bank. So to Dumisani is a subtract. So minus 10,000 from him. And then lastly at T5, he also paid RX rent. So also this is not going to Dumisani but it is going to the bank. So also we subtract minus RX. So now we are having the situation like this. So once they say the loan is being paid in 5 years. They mean to say that after 5 years, he's owing the bank 0 rent. So he's not owing anything to the bank, right? Or neither the bank is owing him something. So the balance will remain 0 at the end of the period that you repay the loan. So what do we do now? So what we do now, we kind of take this as any other transaction that we used to do when we are dealing with the deposit and the withdrawals. Because here we can see that it is a positive, negative, negative, negative. So we can say accumulated amount is equals to the loan, right? So the loan, what is happening to the loan? It's a plus. So we can say 1 plus, or rather let's write all the details in terms of numbers, right? So we can say the accumulated amount is equals to 150,000. Oh, before I can go there, the interest rates were changing. So from this period up to this period, it was 14% per annum. So this one was not compounded, but the last one, it was compounded. We were told that this one from T3 to T5, it is 10.5% compounded quarterly. So quarterly is just divided by 4, right? So let's continue with our calculation. So it means that this amount, the 150,000, it stayed for the whole 5 years. But first 3 years, it was having this interest rate. So we can say 1 plus 0.14, and it stayed for 3 years, so 3. But also we're having this interest rate, so another bracket, 1 plus 0.105 over 4, and then close. This is divided by 4, and it is 2 years. So we say 2 times 4, which gives us 8. We move to the second value, which is 5,000. So we are going to say minus, right? Minus what? Minus 5,000, and then bracket is stayed for 2 years under this interest rate. So 1 plus 0.14, and then 2 years. And also it stayed for these 2 years. So we open a bracket and then we put 1 plus 0.105 divided by 4. And then what do we have? So this is 8. So it is, oh sorry, this is 2 years. This is 2. But this now it will be 2 times 4. So it will give us 80. And then we move to the next value, which is 10,000. Again, minus 10,000, and then 10,000 only kind of stayed for this only 2 years. So this will be 1 plus 0.105 divided by 4, and then to the power 8, because 4 times 2 gives us 8. And then lastly, we're having this amount, which is Rx. This one didn't stay for any number of years, so we're just going to say minus X. So this is the whole situation that is happening inside the bank. But again, I already explained that if we are dealing with the loan, we are expecting you to pay the loan in full. So it means that the accumulated amount after all this will just be 0. So here this will be just 0 like that. Then we can solve for x having this whole situation. So it means that this x can come this side as the positive. So our x becomes 150,000, 1 plus 0.14 to the power 3, and then 1 plus 0.105 over 4 to the power 8, minus 5,000, 1 plus 0.14 to the power of 2, and also 1 plus 0.105 over 4 to the power of 8, minus 10 1000, 1 plus 0.105 over 4 to the power of 8. Then we can punch this all information inside calculator, and we are going to get something like 122,40. So this is the amount that you pay as his last payment. Can you see that? So this is how you deal with a loan whenever you are dealing with grade 11 financial mathematics. So guys, Stifler is me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. So I'll bring the part 2 of this, also showing you how to deal with this. Having said that, goodbye. Have a lovely day.